Hey everybody, welcome. It's Desiree Stafford. So excited to be here with you today because I'm going to be talking to you about why you must be choosy about your clients. Again, I'm Desiree Stafford. You can find me at DesireeStafford.com, and I am a coach for coaches, consultants, and professional service providers, and I help them make a lot more money online doing work that they love. Okay? Now, I want to talk to you about being very selective when you bring clients into your business. We all know what it's like, when you don't have steady client flow, you don't have leads coming to you on a consistent basis. And sometimes you feel like you just need to sign a client. You've got bills to pay, you've got responsibilities that you need to take care of. But I really want to caution you against that. I really want to caution you against just taking on any client into your business. Because, hey, how are you? Because when you take on, hey, Charlotte, because when you take on a client just for the money, it's never good. If you've ever done this, you know what it's like. You take on a client, you want the income to come in, and then challenges start to come up. The client gets really needy and demanding. They can't pay, or they're a slow pay, all that kind of jazz. And what that does is it really damages your energy. It chips away at your confidence and your self-esteem as you're moving forward in your business, because you can't really do the work that you love if you're not working with people that you love, right? When you're taking on clients just to take on clients, and these aren't the people that you're really truly meant to serve, and just because you can help someone doesn't mean they're the person that you're supposed to serve, it can really damage your business big time. Like the long-term result, or negative impact, I should say, of working with people who you're not meant to work with far outweighs the money that they pay you coming in. Right? If you're working with clients who are not the right fit, clients that you can't get the best results for, clients who are never satisfied with what you do, clients who just are not suited to work with you, that will damage your business. So what I want you to think about instead and consider instead is that you get to cherry pick the clients that you work with, right? You're working with people closely. So you want to be working with people that you love. You want to be working with people that you really believe in, people who believe in you and your value, all of that kind of stuff, right? So how do you do that? I say you have yourself a set of criteria that I like to call client selection criteria, where you know who it is that you will invite into your programs, no exception. Cool? So here's how you can do that. The first thing I like to do is, if you've ever worked with a client who's been challenging before, someone that you know that you really don't want to work with again, I want you to make a list of all of those qualities and characteristics about that person that you didn't like. Now, this is not about judging the person, about making people wrong, right? But let's just be honest. There are certain people that you work well with and certain people that you don't work well with. So go back through all the people that you've worked with. And if you've not had a paying client before, think about people that you've helped, people that you've served, didn't necessarily get paid for, but you could feel that they were not going to be an ideal client if they had decided to sign on to work with you. Think about those people. What were the qualities? What were the characteristics that they had that didn't work for you for whatever reason? Okay? Once you make that list, then I want you to make a list of the qualities and characteristics that your dream client needs to have, your ideal client, right? Exactly, right? We've all been there, Charlotte. So think about the qualities that the people that you want to work with must have. Who are they? How do they respond? Are they coachable? Are they people who are really wanting change in their lives? Are they people who are moving forward, or are they excuse makers? Think about all the qualities and characteristics that the people that you really want to work with, the people that you do your best to work with, must have. Okay? Once you have that list, then what I want you to do, this is the final step that most people don't talk about, is I want you to imagine yourself as the business person that you know you are meant to be. Okay? So not who you are today, but that expanded version of yourself that you know that you can grow into. The person that you're moving in the direction towards becoming, right? Think of that person and think of the qualities and characteristics that she would require her ideal clients to have. And write down that list of the qualities and characteristics that she would require her ideal clients to have. And then I want you to compare that to the list that you've created of the qualities and characteristics that your ideal clients must have. Make sure it's a match, okay? Make sure it's a match, because I don't want you selling yourself short. I don't want you saying, well, I'll just tolerate this for a little bit until I get to where I'm going. you really want to step into the woman that you know you're capable of becoming. Step into that woman now. Be her today. And don't tolerate anything that she wouldn't tolerate. Cool? So those are the tips that I wanted to share with you about client selection. I promise you, this is so important for your sanity. If you want to run a business that feels like fun and it's not a headache, if you don't want to dread talking to the clients that you have, if you want to just, feel like business is, it's just a, extension of who you are, right? And that you get to show up and be who you are every day and work with people who love, value, and appreciate you, then client selection is the key to making that happen. Cool? So if you have any questions, shoot them at me now. Going once, going twice. All right, cool. So if you don't have any questions, I will take that as I covered the topic in great detail. Yay, I know. Thank you, Charlotte. Cool. So I'm glad you guys are here. If you have any questions, if you want to connect with me beyond today's scope, you can find me at DesireeStafford.com. You can also come join me in my Facebook group. And to get there, you want to go to DesireeStafford.com/woman up. Cool? I have no idea about Super Bowl. I am so not into sports. I'll be very honest with you about that. So it's been a pleasure having you guys here. And until we speak again, I hope you're up to big, bold things in your life and in your business. And I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Take care.